In some relationships, a wife may feel more comfortable engaging in vaginal intimacy only when she is highly aroused, as natural lubrication makes penetration easier. Having sex once or twice a week can reduce the risk of heart disease by 30%, according to some studies. According to psychology, sex can act as a remedy to sleep better. When a woman performs oral sex, she may indicate greater satisfaction than vaginal intercourse. Women often prefer men with deep, husky voices because they seem more confident and less aggressive. Additionally, they perceive men who smile less frequently as more attractive than those who smile more. Women tend to have a stronger sense of smell, especially during ovulation. It has also been scientifically proven that women find a man who wears his glasses more attractive. There is a misconception that women want sex more than men. Generally, a minimum of 15 minutes of adequate stimulation is required for a woman to climax. Clitoral stimulation is essential for many women to reach peak pleasure. Some women claim that their ability to climax is slower when masturbating unaccompanied compared to men. This stimulation can often cause the release of bladder fluid-like fluids, known as female ejaculation. Some people use rear-end stimulation during intimate intercourse in the doggy position as a method to induce female ejaculation. Men under 40 usually achieve an erection in an average of 10 seconds. Women often prefer more mature-looking men over younger ones because they perceive them as more responsible and capable of providing care to both themselves and their potential children. Touch preferences vary among women. Some prefer gentle touches, while others may prefer a higher level of intimacy. The G-spot and the cervical opening have been identified as two areas of erotic sensitivity in women. For many women, climax is achieved primarily through clitoral stimulation during masturbation, rather than penetration. After a satisfying intimate experience, the emotional state plays a fundamental role in overall satisfaction. Importantly, approximately 30% of people under 40 check their social networks before seeking intimate pleasure. To keep the passion alive, be sure to dedicate time to gentle caresses at least 3 times a week, a desired frequency expressed by about 75% of women. About 55% of women surveyed expressed dissatisfaction with the frequency of their intimate encounters and wish to have more frequent sexual experiences. The average length of the vagina ranges between 3 and 4 centimeters, but it has the remarkable ability to expand up to twice its size when sexual arousal is experienced. A specific study has shown that engaging in satisfying sexual experiences activates the region of the brain associated with passion. In England, 90% of adults acknowledge that they participate in some form of social interaction in the workplace. After menopause, the clitoris can experience an increase in size of up to 2 to 5 times compared to its dimensions during a woman's adolescence. The clitoris is known to have a high density of sensitive nerve endings, approximately double those found in the penis, totaling around 9,000. A series of 5 to 15 contractions, usually lasting between 10 and 30 seconds, are typically the result of a clitoral orgasm. Research suggests that women who masturbate may experience a lower chance of certain problems. Approximately 85% of couples in the United States do not discuss their sexual preferences, which can lead to a state of sexual boredom in their relationship. Women who sleep naked often show more confidence in their relationship compared to those who cover themselves. While it is common for approximately 97% of women worldwide to consider intimacy performance as an important factor when selecting their partners, there are other significant considerations in partner selection. According to some psychology research, after the age of 40, men can achieve an erection in just 10 seconds. During her first intimate experience, it is common for an inexperienced woman to vocalize more, as she may feel a mix of emotions such as excitement and anxiety. The vagina is one of the most sensitive areas of a woman's body, and the slightest touch can cause an intense feeling of arousal throughout her being. It usually takes 8 to 15 minutes to achieve sexual satisfaction. The intimacy shared between a preferred partner can bring incomparable joy, deep happiness. According to psychology, men can get so involved in the sexual act that they can sometimes exert vigorous penetration, which can cause moans in some women. Over the years, I've learned that sex without emotional connection can leave you empty. Look for a deep connection with your partner that goes beyond the physical. Although it may seem that romance and passion diminish with age, love can flourish at any stage of life. It's never too late to fall in love. It is worth noting that a large portion of women prefer to engage in sexual activities in low light. Married women tend to show a greater desire for intimacy. Whenever a woman desires a sexual encounter, she often communicates her intentions in a playful manner. It is advised that men wait until the woman is completely aroused before having intimate relations, as this ensures mutual satisfaction. However, it is important to keep in mind that consent and mutual desire are essential in any intimate encounter. There is no evidence to support the idea that tying a scar with cloth below the navel increases a woman's beauty. It is essential to promote relationships based on respect and equality. Kissing a partner against a wall can be a romantic experience for some couples, but it is always crucial to respect the boundaries and wishes of both parties involved. Both men and women can experience an increase in heart rate, which can reach up to 140 beats per minute. A woman's emotional state may become more sensitive or variable after sex, especially if it occurs during the day. There is no evidence to support the idea that women who show their breasts are perceived as more attractive. It is important to promote body acceptance and mutual respect in intimate relationships. The age range between 19 and 23 is when many people begin to have intimate physical experiences and maintain eye contact during intimacy. There is no evidence to suggest a direct relationship between maintaining eye contact and delayed ejaculation. It is not accurate to say that all women like to perform oral sex on men with clean and erect penises. Consuming 2 or 3 bananas before sexual activity can provide an energy boost, but the effects may vary from person to person. Talk openly and honestly with your partner about your sexual wants, needs, and concerns. Clear communication can improve intimacy and strengthen the relationship. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. Maintain a balanced diet, exercise regularly, and don't neglect your emotional well-being. Good health contributes to a more satisfying sex life. Discover what you like and what makes you feel good in terms of sexuality. Explore new experiences with your partner and don't be afraid to experiment. Respect your partner's limits and decisions at all times. Trust and mutual respect are the basis of a solid and satisfying relationship. Learn about your own body, anatomy, and sexuality.